Yo, what's going on, Pokechamps? This is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're diving back into the Norden region. Now, you guys absolutely killed it on the previous video. I mean, 20,000 views plus. I mean, you guys love the artwork. Some of you guys love the starters and every other design that you saw and made some amazing teams. I read all the comments and you guys had some really banger stuff. Now, of course, guys, I'm just showing off artwork. This is not any big speculation for Gen 9, but I would love to see a lot of trainer mats designs in Gen 9. Now, trainer mats, if you're watching this, bro, make a game. Please make a game of this. I would play it so freaking much. I would do a full playthrough here on the channel. Everything, man. You absolutely would deserve it with these amazing pieces of art for Pokemon. But with that being said, guys, today we're going to be checking out his new fossils, checking out some regional variants and legendaries. But if you guys are ready, don't forget to like up this video. Go ahead, hit it. Click that like button, share the video out, and let's jump into the designs. Now, starting off with the fossils, we have 5 different choices for fossils. Now, in normal Pokemon games, we only have 2 options, and that is kind of crazy that we have 5 right here. Those being the North Fossil, Conjoined Hand Fossil, the Frozen Tusk Fossil, the Fang Fossil, and of course the Ancient Sword Fossil. Now, if it was me, I don't know, man, the Fang sounds dope, but the Ancient Sword also sounds dope. I think I would go for the Ancient Sword one. If this was a game, that's exactly what I would choose just based off of the name. But let's look at these brand new fossils. So those being here, whoa, that's a really long name, Conjuganthus, who is actually going to be almost like a Phalanx here, being a conjoined Pokemon, being a rock and psychic type. That's actually really dope. I like the design. I love the idea behind it. I can see its animation like it's spinning around in a circle or just jumping in place with the group. I think that'd be really cool, man. I like that. I like that a lot. Next up is going to be Pup Hero, and Pup Hero is actually the sword one, the one that I actually like, and it's looking pretty cute. It's a grass type fossil, which is not something we get very commonly. I know we have Cradilly, and Leap, I believe, is the name of that Pokemon as well. So this is another great way to look at it. A nice grass type, and it turned into a grass and fighting type. So right up my freaking alley. I know I'm choosing the right thing. This being Grammarhorn, and Grammarhorn looks freaking dope. This thing looks like a beast. I love the design. This definitely would be my fossil personally, especially when picking up Skewering. Like, this balances it out well. I have a grass fossil with a water starter. It just works. Next up is going to be Polaris, who is the North fossil, and this, yo, it looks freaking clean. It kind of reminds me of Aurorus, but really more space themed, being a rock and fairy type. Good typing, and you have the Miniors kind of flowing around it. I love it. Next up we have Babooth, and he's actually going to be the I guess the Tusk, the Ice Tusk fossil. It's super cute, man. It's adorable. It reminds me of like a baby ice Mamoswine. I mean, it's already an ice type, I know, but like a little baby one. It's cute. I love it. It turns into, whoa, is that Tyrantrum in the ice? Yo, this is super clean. So it turns into, hopefully I'm saying this right, Yimstrodon? I hope I'm saying right, Yimstrodon. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. That is ice and ground type with a Tyrantrum. Yo, that is freaking dope. It's a nice little add-in to show like, hey, like this Pokemon is a fossil and this is a good sign of proof for that. That's freaking amazing. Next up, we're going to have Predadoris. Yo, this thing is pretty dope. The Fang one, a water type, rock and water type, looks freaking awesome. I like the design. I think it'd be a great fossil to have, especially if you picked up like the you know, grass starter or even the fire starter. It looks really amazing, and that's actually gonna do it all here for the fossils, man. Honestly, if I had to pick again, I would rock with my boy Pup Hero, have it evolve into Grammarhorn. This thing is an absolute beast. But if you guys are ready, let's hop into the thing that you guys are actually really excited about, the regional variants. Yo, we are really starting like this. So first of all, for our first regional variant for the Norden region, being Norden Forms, is we're gonna have a Gibble off the rip. Okay, a pseudo legendary. This is now turning into a dragon water type, which makes perfect sense. It is known as a shark. It is a shark Pokemon, and this even plays more into that. So you see its feet turns more into kind of swimming fins, I would kind of say. It keeps the same, you know, other features of the standard Gibble, but has more aquatic features. features overall, and I absolutely love it. This looked freaking amazing and gets me excited for Garchomp. So let's check out the next one. We have Gabite, really something that I feel like people overlook. A lot of people don't like Gabite. You need to get Gabite before you can get Garchomp. Like, Gabite is heavily slept on. I love the design, really taking a lot of those aspects and features of being a water type. And there's not many water dragon types. I know there's a couple like Kingdra, I believe is it Palkia? I believe, and a couple other Pokemon, but I feel like this right here is hitting the mark and it's amazing. And then last but not least, we have Garchomp looking clean. Oh my god, yes, embracing all that beautiful, you know, water, you know, typeness. It looks amazing. I love the design. It's fantastic. Yo, Mats, you're knocking it out the park, bro. Let's see the next one. Next up, we have our boy Growlithe. Okay. This is it. This is my boy. This is my regional variant. This is who I'm picking up. If I was playing the game, this is who I'm picking up. Growlithe now turns into an electric dark type from a standard fire type, and that is freaking amazing. That is absolutely dope. Let's check out our boy Arcanine, and he is looking crispy. He is looking good. Okay, I love it. This thing would be an absolute dominator. This is what Luxray should have been. Right here, right here. This thing looks sinister, but still very powerful, and I love it. I love it. It has a nice little contrast going against its other counterpart being Arcanine, you know, Cantonian form. So I kind of expect this thing to have a really good special attack and be really good on speed. And Arcanine is actually really already pretty fantastic on speed, so already amazing. And let's check out Mats. What did you do? Our next Pokemon right here is looking like Arcanine has a brand new evolved form that turns it into an electric dragon type, and hopefully I'm saying this one right, Thunderailer. Yo, this looks amazing. Oh my goodness, the whiskers, but keeping a lot of the Arcanine features and turning it even more, embracing its legendary side into the dragon theme. I mean, this thing looks dope. Yo, this is clean. This is it. This going on my team. It's it. It's going on the team. It's going on the team easily. Alright, so next up we have Seal turning into a water and fairy type, so embracing that fairy type. It's very subtle but very nice. I like the design. Gets a little bit more on the whiskers and it kind of gets more of like a puffy coat, really embracing the fairy aspect of its characteristics. Next we have Dugong, which we know that Seal only evolves in a Dugong, so if it has an evolved form, that'll be new, but it's again keeping the water fairy typing and kind of more embracing that kind of more playful kitty design. I actually really like this Dugong design. I almost wish this was its standard design, to really be honest with you guys. This design is really dope. And then next up, oh, there it is. There it is. We have Silky, and Silky is going to be the last form, being a water fairy type, and this thing looks immaculate, really embracing that fairy side. It reminds me of like Primarina. It looks dope. This actually looks good. I would pick this Pokemon up if I didn't pick up Obscuring. Like, this thing looks freaking awesome. Then next up we have Teddy Ursa, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon actually, because I really love Ursaring. So we have Teddy Ursa being a dark fairy type. Yes, I love dark fairy types. Grimmsnarl is one of my favorite Pokemon coming out of Gen 8, so this is amazing because it fits the cute cuddly side and the sinister side as well, and I absolutely love it. This looks super dang clean. Yo, amazing, great, I love it. Let's check out my boy Ursaring. With the crest, oh yes, this looks good. This looks top tier. I love the ear design that it curves up. He has a more sinister shoulder pad as it kind of goes up as well with the fur. This looks amazing. I would pick this up immediately. I would have 2 regional Pokemon on my team. I would have 2 dark types, and I don't use many dark types in a lot of my playthroughs, but yeah, this is a wave. This is a wave. I already love Ursaring, so this thing would be extra bulky and then have like play rough. Oh man, this thing would be an amazing Pokemon. Let it keep guts. Ooh, yes, sir. And then next up we have, whoa, a pre-evo for Stantler. Okay, and it's called Alkabe or Alkabe. Alkabe, I think it's Alkabe or Alkabi. That's what it is, and it's cute. It's adorable. It reminds me almost like a Deerling, but it looks good, dude. It looks fantastic. And it looks like it gets a different form when exposed to an Ice Stone. Yo, now that's clean. Now that's clean. So you have one that is an ice sorry, one that is a normal and psychic type, and one that turns into an ice type. A normal ice type. Now this thing is going to get obliterated by fighting types, but this design is amazing, being elk lace, and it looks super dope, super elegant. And I think that, you know, Stanley needs a little bit more love out there in the world, man, like for real. It definitely does, and I think it fits the Norden region very, very well. And then next up we have, whoa, Bucksdrizzle? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering any names. This thing looks a beast. Yo, how many forms does it have? How many forms does it have? I kind of skipped to that Houndoom. I peeped it. Yo, this looks clean. Yo, this is like a fusion between Sawsbuck and Torterra. You fuse them. You get this. It's clean. Let's hop over to that Houndoom, man. Houndoom goes from a fire type, a fire dark type, to a ghost and steel type. And this thing looks dope. You're knocking these regional forms out the park, Matt. You're knocking these out the park, bro. This is clean. This is clean. Yo! I've never used Houndoom before. I probably would never use Houndoom. Depends on the playthrough, right? This is clean, though. And then it's got 2 forms. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about 2 forms now. I love 2 forms. So next up we have Houndidim. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This thing looks freaking dope, being a ghost and ice type, which is something we don't have too commonly. I know we have Frostlass, but yo, this is dope. Embracing that ghost type, and I love it. With the ice to get the chills, yes. And then we have Phantom, and this thing looks dope. Ghost steel type, which must be, dude, oh my god. I don't even know what to say. And if these have megas on top of that, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, this is clean. This is so dope. I like this a lot. Next up we have Lapras, really embracing and turning into a dragon type. I like it. It's clean. It's subtle, and something that a lot of people kind of expected, because it's like the Loch Ness Monster type of thing. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. I love the design. Really embracing that ice type side. No one can ride this thing anymore without, you know, getting a piece of ice in their butt. But, you know, it's cool. It's fine. You get a dragon type now. Next up, we have Glameow. So I know I have a couple of Glameow fans. I believe Flintstone Gummies is a huge Glameow fan. So we have a ground and ice type Glameow. Looks clean. Now, I do miss the Tangled Tail, but I do like the color scheme, the additional fur. It looks dope. It reminds me of like a Snowcat. It's super clean. I've seen the Snowcat at like the zoo and stuff, so I love the design. Do we have Purugly? Whoa, okay, Purugly is actually looking better here. I actually really enjoy the design of Purugly. Now, Purugly is not a Pokemon that I like personally, but this design is actually really good for Purugly. I think it's a really, really good design overall. And then we have, whoa, like that? We get Permafrost, and yo, this is taking that Snowcat that I just said and boosting it up to a new level. This is amazing. I like it. I don't think I would use it, but this is dope. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's that time, folks. We have Rockruff. We have a regional Rockruff, okay? This looks freaking awesome. Turning into a pure steel type from a pure rock type in the Norden region. And I love the design. From the tail being kind of spiky to having more of like a spikier design with the fur from the feet. Like a spike collar. It looks really, really dope. So I'm guessing, of course, it has 2 different forms. Well, it should have 3 though, because of or Dusk Lycanroc. So let's check it out. We have regular Lycanroc looking clean. I love it. It looks really different from the original design because it's not as furry, which I didn't really understand with Lycanroc at first because it's a rock type that's still a dog, and that was really weird. I love the Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but it was a little confusing because I'm like, how does that work? I know it has rocks sticking out of its fur and everything, but this looks dope and more streamlined to the steel typing. And then we have the dark or the midnight form here, and it looks good. It looks like a kind of like a punk rock Pokemon. I guess this being on a band, kind of with you know, Toxtricity, Rillaboom, Obstagoon, and this Lycanroc right here being an all-around awesome band. It looks freaking incredible. And then we have it won. This is it. Goes on my team. It goes on my team. It will get obliterated. It will get absolutely obliterated by them fighting type Pokemon. But this is going on my team. This right here, hopefully I'm saying it right. Fenristal. it looks incredible. This has to be like the third variant to that, like the Dusk Lycanroc. I love the green accents all over its fur. This thing better learn Dragon Claw just because the claws are green. This, oh my, this looks amazing. This looks really good. Okay. We have Druddigon that gets a pre-evo, and that's pretty cool. It levels up by high friendship during the day, and I always feel like Druddigon always needed like an evo or a pre-evo. It just kind of feels like a Pokemon that could, you know, just use more. And it's going to be called Ruddle, and Ruddle looks cute, man. I actually love the color scheme of you know, Druddigon and Ruddle here, you know, with the reds, with the blues, with the yellows. It really clashes very well, but it makes it a bright Pokemon and a Pokemon that's actually decently strong. I didn't use it in my run in Gen 5, but it's a good Pokemon. Yo, it gets an evolution, or a separate evolution. Yo! So when it's exposed to an ancient fragment, it turns into Dracyagon. Dracyagon looks clean. A Dragon Rock type like we should expect. Druddigon is known for being in the caves. Yo! This thing would be a freaking bulky attacker, man. This thing would be killer with Dragon Tail, yo, Dragon Claw, Stomp. Like, yo, this thing would be a menace. This thing would be a menace. Yo, clean, goated. I love it. Yo, for all the people out there who always wanted your boy Dunsparce to get a form, right here, grab the legendary scale, and it turns into, whoa, okay, that's a long name, Shenprogon, right here, or Shenprogon. I hope I'm saying these right. I'm so sorry, guys. Turning into a normal dragon type. A lot of people want to see Dunsparce evolve, so this is actually really good. Love the design and good freaking job, Matt, on that. And then, of course, looks like we get a brand new form holding the ancient fragment. We get a really cool looking Aegislash, or maybe a new name for it being called Mjolnir, and this thing looks dope. Being a ghost electric type, this thing would hit hard. This thing would hit hard, a physical attacker, maybe even a special attacker, probably like a mix. This thing would be an absolute beast. I love it, and it fits the Norden region so freaking well, yes! And then even trainers can use it. Can you imagine Ash grabbing this and hitting the ground with it? Yo, that thing be clean. This thing be clean, especially for double battles in the anime. I mean, unmatched. And then it looks like we have Barboach, who also gets an evolved form holding the ancient stone, turning into a Nagbark, or a Nagbacker, and looks cool. I love the symbols on the back, like the Norden symbols. Looks fantastic. I love it. And guys, that's gonna actually do it for the fossils. But last but not least, guys, let's hop into those legendary Pokemon. Now it has all come to this looking at the final Pokemon. Now I want you guys right now to let me know, what version would you guys pick up? Infernal Light or Celestial Dark? Let me know in the comments down below right now. Yes, pause the video, go down there, comment, come right back. Come right back now. I'm serious. Okay, let's look at these legendary Pokemon. So first of all, you have Heliodine, and Heliodine being a dark and fire type. It looks menacing. It looks dope. I love the design. It's sleek. I probably would go for Infernal Light. I really like the name of it. I like the design of this Pokemon. It looks incredible. I would probably go Infernal Light. This would be my choice. It looks amazing. And it turns, of course, into a corrupted form once it gets an item. And this thing looks godly. So of course, you know what the starters, and if you don't remember, go check out that video. They get a form as well. This corrupted form looks immaculate. Immaculate. I love the hues of the light shining through, and with the wings, kind of reminds me of like a Garantina almost. Yo, looks incredible. I love it. Now the other one's going to be Etherdale, and Etherdale being a fairy flying type. So this is going to be quite incredible overall, but it looks like Etherdale will have the overall advantage with him being a dark type. Fairy is super effective on dark, so you know, that'll be something here. And this one has a corrupted form where it turns more dark. They kind of switch attributes. That's kind of crazy. They kind of switch the attributes, so this is going to be its corrupted form where it turns more dark and sinister, looking more like the other one. Yo, Matt, yo, I love the concept, bro. I love the concept. This concept is, you sure you don't work for Game Freak? Matt, you work for Game Freak, bro? I think you holding out on me, man. And then it looks like we're going to also have Ultra Beast, because back in the original video that I did, if you guys do know, of course, in this timeline, in this world, in the Norden region, Lusamine had a sister, and she is actually in the Norden region. looking over Ultra Beast Wormhole. So this is going to be incredible. And you're going to be looking at UB Deathless is his nickname, being Wraith, being a Ghost and Rock type. We don't have many of those, okay? Spirit Tomb is the only one that pops in my head, but let me know if there's another Ghost and Rock type. This thing right here is ridiculous. It looks crazy, but looks dope and very menacing and very Ultra Beast like. Next up is going to be UB Giant, being Jutinus, and it looks really giant. It's a dark and ice type. I see the ice coming through. It looks clean. I love it. It looks good. It looks good. Next up we have UB Overheat. Now this is the one that I would choose right here. Okay. This looks good. Flame Renault. Flame Renault looks like a soldier, a warrior of fire and rock. This thing looks amazing and kind of reminds me of the creatures from Skyrim. So it looks really, really good. And then next we have UB Boleralis? Yes, Boleralis, being Auroralisle. Ooh, I like it. Very ice, very good typing, very, very good typing. It looks good, man. I love it. It looks great. Next up we have Trickster, being Cumhoax, and this one being a psychic fighting type, which again we don't have too many of. Galaze is the one that pops into my head alongside of Metacham, but I love the design. I hate clowns though. I hate clowns, not my thing, but the design is dope. And that is actually going to do it for the absolute last Ultra Beast, man. So there's not that many compared to the Sun and Moon games, but overall, man, this was absolutely incredible. Mats, thank you for making this amazing artwork, man. If you have anything else that you would like me to show off, please message me. Like, let's link up, man, and I will show off some more of your amazing artwork. If you've done any other regions, send it my way. Okay, send it my way. I'm ready to show everyone what it is, but let me know what you guys think of this entire set of brand new Pokemon. I really, really love the regional variants. That Arcanine evolution was fantastic. It was amazing. So make sure you guys check that out, man. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Thank you guys all for watching. You guys are freaking amazing. Don't forget to like it up, share the video out. This has been your boy InfamousTrainer, and bye.